Then not all my messages are going to resonate with everyone. My channel will not resonate with everyone. So please take what resonates and leave the rest for another to appreciate on their journey. Okay? You got a lot of dedication here, Capricorn, and you are a card of achievement with dedication. So you got Saturn, there's concerns, karma's at play, waiting, patience. So you could be practicing patience. Okay, and it's also like that, a mountain goat energy. Okay, you got success from patience. Okay. Please keep in mind that this is for Sun and Rising Venus North Node, Capricorns. If you're cross-watching for Capricorn, you may need to flip or switch the roles. The energy will be fluid. I'm reading the energy and I'm going to see what just wants to come out. Okay. I'm also going to check and make sure that this video is working properly. Okay. Okay, good. We got the past coming up here with Cancer. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay, there's an institution with the South Node from the past here. Okay, so what is that about? I do appreciate the support. If you'd like to help my channel grow, hit that like button. All right. We have investments, gambles, or games. So there are large institutions investing in fun, gambles, and games in the South Node. So that creates drama and conflict. Yeah. South Node, drama and conflict. So you're being asked to reconsider. Now is not the time. It is about that patience, because that is what is creating balance. Libra could be significant. And you got the past again. So let me see something here. Give me 1 second. All right, cool. All right. Something being brought to light for you, Capricorn. What else wants to come out for Capricorn? The sun is here. Leo could be significant. Virgo could be significant. There are details being discovered, I want to say. So Aquarius is the card of discovery. So there are details being discovered. And whatever idea in question, you're going to need the right connections to help you connect those dots, it seems. Wow. And create cooperation. You're going to meet the right You're going to meet the right connections that create balance. And those are those decisions then that create. You're showing fairness at this time, Capricorn. I said dedication. Capricorn comes out. Dedication to achieve and all that. Alrighty. Libra again, those decisions that create balance and what you're focused on. Are those even in the picture? I want to make sure they get in there. All right, then I have Jupiter, the universe has your back here. Blessings, good things coming in, granting the access, the yes. And then you have fear or moon energy. I think we just had a full moon. I don't know. Was it in Pisces? I'm guessing here. Anyway, reactions. So good evening. I have reopened my personal readings. If you'd like to book a personal reading, you can check the description box. Well, whatever it is coming in, the granting of causes those reactions. These are, feel free to have reactions of our good things coming in. I feel like there's a blockage of these blessings. What is that blockage? The cost, a belief. A belief could be a blockage. Okay, so whose reactions are these? I have Libra, Capricorn, you here. 7th house, partners. Okay, well, the reactions are good reactions. Didn't I see that? So it's like, not every reaction is a wow, North Node at the bottom. Not every reaction is a bad thing, I want to say. Okay, we got the Hermit. You're being asked to have focus and dedication. Focus and dedication on some kind of results. Be careful not to overanalyze. Some kind of rules were imposed here. That's karma. The moon was in reverse there, and the sun. What? I think I saw the sun in reverse too, but I don't know. You know what? Let me shuffle. For Capricorn, what is this focus and dedication? And maybe you're imposing your own rules here now. Maybe you're in a position where you can, yeah, it's possible. Okay, hi. Okay, so we've got on the defense, overly defensive focus because of these rules. Okay, so these rules create reactions of over defensiveness, but it also creates balance. It just depends on where you are in your story. Does that make sense? We did have 99 with the Hermit and the 9 of Wands in reverse, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So you are breaking free from some kind of rules by looking within and choosing some kind of space within yourself, I'm feeling. Okay, there's a 6 of Wands in reverse, death. There was some kind of transformation about something being seen or recognized. Capricorn, what wants to come out? Now, I just said the 6 of Wands in reverse. Now the 5 of Wands is in reverse. Ace of Swords is in reverse. So there's been all this dedication and focus toward a 4 of Wands, 5 of Wands, 6 of Wands in reverse. Wow, what is going on? No, it's not Pete. I don't know what you're saying. I'm not sure I understand the question. All right, anyway, let's see. We've got a Discord here about your decision. So it's like rules being imposed by these decisions. So if you didn't decide the way another decided, they felt that was wrong. Ace of Wands in reverse. You made a choice here. There's 2 aces in reverse with these relationships. That's all connected to this moon, though. Taught you how to nurture yourself. Wow. And Hermit again. So you could have really withdrawn from this energy. Being in Hermit mode does not mean withdrawing from life. It means withdrawing from the situation. Strength. Virgo, Leo, energy, strength. And having the strength and courage not to pursue something. So you switched up your dedication and your focus, and then something feels wronged by that. Judgment in reverse. It's not an energy's place to judge here, so that's where that karma is going to come in. Because what is it that happens when you judge another? Hierophant. 5. Number 5. Hierophant. Taurus. Change occurs. Beliefs change. 2 of Cups in reverse. There's some kind of commitment that was not, I don't know, what is the word? Something about recognizable. Or 9 of Wands in reverse again with this 2 of Cups in reverse, which is overly defending some kind of relationships that are here. Jealous. I don't know. Jealous and overly defensive about what? Just about anything. So what is that saying? An unhealed person can find an issue or problem or insult just about anything, and the healed person realizes that it has nothing to do with them. So I have Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius energy, and here's the King of Wands in reverse. I just had the Queen of Wands in reverse. So this energy, if it's hanging around and looking, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, is going to have some kind of blockage. All this is all aces are in reverse. So Capricorn, this isn't going anywhere. But it's not your energy. You brought about, just makes it, it's not your energy. You brought about the situation. So you were part of it. Page of Pentacles in reverse. No longer a part of it. Now you're standing your ground. Okay, Seven of Wands. What else here? What is this Five of Wands in reverse? So you were invited to the chaos, but you didn't go. Alright, so I've got on this focus, Four of Pentacles in reverse. That can mean greed, overly focused on greed and what? Pretending that it's not, I don't know. Yeah, something like that. The Page of Cups upright, and I have Taurus energy heavy here. Okay, so not innocent because I have Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So there's something not so innocent about hard work. Here's a hard work that just came out, or it's being projected, something about your work. Scorpio could be involved here, but there's your work, or the hard work or dedication. And then this is moving forward with whatever work you did. So your work isn't someone else's work. Okay, death and transformation. Wow, and it's an injustice. So it created some kind of injustice and imbalance out there. And over defensive-ness. Wow, so maybe it's you not being overly defensive now, and maybe the roles have switched. It's possible that the roles have switched now. Ace of Cups. And wow, so you came out of some kind of mode, or yeah, if it switched it up, you attracted love. Ace of Cups. And also standing your ground with what you already know. I got 7, 8, 9 out here. 5, 5, 55. And then I just talked about the wands. Well, anyway, here's the Six of Wands in reverse. None of this is working out, and so this energy is going to be watching this or not. It came right up. So we saw it in reverse before, and it kind of slid out there. And okay, watch you have a stable foundation. Okay, there's that spine you're looking at. Page of Swords in reverse. Not having any what do I want to say? Resourceful information with the, what is that? Doesn't have the resourceful information enough for a victory. All this dedication and focus to not have a victory. Wow, and you just keep standing your ground. So there's that mountain goat energy. Emperor, Aries could be significant here, or this could be just in general authority, or I've got 2 authorities here, and I had an institution at the beginning. So you are like bringing temperance to all these institutions, or bringing light in some type of quiet, graceful way here, or to a community, which of course communities involve institutions. Things that have become overwhelming don't have to be. So if you're part of something overwhelming, you chose to take part in that. And if you're not, you're not. There's the angel of temperance. Okay. There's disappointment here, with a group. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Because there isn't a new start. Let's see. Capricorn. Okay. Okay, what do you want me to tell you? My partner. All right, this is for Capricorn. Okay, wanting some kind of achievement here, but Devil, here you are in your element. Focus. Ten of Pentacles is upright. Okay, so because you are in your element, attracting what you deserve here as you live your life, somebody feels it's unjust. King of Swords in reverse, possibly, or, oh no, what's that? Let me shuffle again. Capricorn, what else here? Well, if you want to hang around to the end of the reading and ask me again, and if I remember, I'll maybe pull a card for you. Anyway, I don't know. Lovers, choices, love. So this is all about love, all about who or what somebody loves, with the Page of Wands coming in. So there's news about, well, now I got the Page of Cups. And here it's twice. So the Page of Cups on the Four of Pentacles in reverse, you totally release. It's like you're not using your imagination to find ways to, combat something. You're more mature than that. Okay. So I have a Page, and I have a King of Cups, and I have Strength in reverse. So this all has to do with some kind of an authority. Chariot in reverse, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I have authority. Star in reverse. Page of Pentacles upright. All these pages, and Star is upright too. So on your learning abilities here, this is having the ability to learn and unlearn. I'm not keeping, not taking things too seriously, learning from the ground up. Okay, so now I got a Knight of Cups in reverse. So this Page of Cups upright is not going to turn into a Knight of Cups, because Judgment is attached here somehow. The Star is upright. Aquarius, that's that discovery, the hard work that's put into going nowhere. And I have all these, okay, so while someone put hard work into going nowhere, you put very hard work into going somewhere. And it's not about going somewhere, it's just, maybe it was just staying alive with the roof over your head, which was enough at the time, or whatever it was. Judgment's here with death. So didn't I say what happens when you judge? It'll go back, because I got 3 major arcanas now, and it's, so when it goes back, if you don't take accountability, it feels like an attack, right? Ten of Pentacles, all over some kind of status, traditions, finances, things that were already there, or things that were already here or there, not yet to be created. Does that make sense? And then you got the Two of Cups in reverse. So somebody could have expected some kind of finances to come out of some kind of breakup. Page of Swords in reverse. All these pages, so much immature communication, I want to say, being passed around as some kind of form of judgment about with having to do with a Two of Cups. Because I don't know why. All right. Queen of Pentacles is here, Capricorn. Because I felt it, because I said it. But Queen of Cups is here too. So you're emotionally investing in what has you. Okay, so it's like you have whatever has your back, that you've got their back or something like that. You're not, you are understanding to this overly defensive energy. This is very much emotional maturity. Queen of Swords in reverse, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I wanted to say Queen of something, but it was an Ace of Pentacles in reverse again. Knight of Cups in reverse again. Page of Swords in reverse again. And the communications about this love, trying to switch something up. Okay, it doesn't even know anything about a situation. Strength in reverse. Nothing about it, trying to do something here. What is energy? So this is a stable foundation, and this is the conflict to disrupt this stable foundation. Aesop's fables. I almost said fable. Who does fables? Aesop does fables. Joe Campbell does myths. I don't know. Myths, fables. I can't barely say it. We started with this, except it's upright over here. So this energy's still there. And I said you see it. But it doesn't mean you're going to do something about it. Right. It's not your self-infliction here. You already freed yourself. Just saw 88. Okay. That's a Lovers again. Wheel of Fortune coming out sideways. I have Wheel of Fortune right here with Jupiter. This is Jupiter. It's coming out sideways. It tells me it's coming. It's coming. The wheel is turning. There's nothing going to stop it. And there's that love, the choice, the decisions. And the Temperance and the healing that takes place because of good decisions. It's a matter of at peace with the decision. So if you're at peace with your present decision, then it doesn't cause chaos and conflict in the future. It doesn't cause feelings of loss or abandonment. It doesn't cause desperate things. World in reverse. High Priestess in reverse. Two of Wands in reverse. And now the Ace of Swords is upright. Okay, the victory is slow but steady. Slow but steady victory here. Potentials. I have the 7 and the 8 of Pentacles, so you are nurturing your possibilities. You have plenty of them. You know what you don't want. Capricorn, a couple more. Moon in reverse. Talked about the moon. Here's the moon in reverse. The moon is right here. You're not in fear of making a new choice. Not in fear of walking away from something else to a wish fulfillment. Knight of Cups in reverse, especially. Knight of Swords in reverse with the Page of Swords in reverse. So When this communication comes in, or comes in fast, it's out of fear. The past decisions. I don't know. What does this judgment have to do with? All right, the world and the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, you're not allowing this energy to have you feel a certain way. Moving to calmer waters instead. Taking the better choice there. Okay. New heights, Capricorn. So your business-like manner brings you to new heights. Your goals, you're turning the page. Bob Seger could be significant. The 80s could be significant. Okay. For Capricorn, important parts. You're gaining a sky of clarity on important parts going forward. There could be fast progress at this time. The New Heights card that was at the bottom of the deck came back out. So New Heights for you, Capricorn. Dove of Peace is here. Going forward. Didn't we just see that? I don't know. Going forward on your own. Ooh. Well, that's why. Meadow of Moments? No. I don't know what I just read. I don't think it said Meadow of Moments, but it might have. I'm not really sure. Okay, there's a veil of illusion around these burdens. So gently release these burdens. They were a burden on a day-to-day basis. And a lot of focus and dedication that you agreed to some kind of agreement here. Now you made an agreement for peace. Peace agreement. I don't know. A veil of illusion. Or maybe a peace agreement was a veil of illusion and it really wasn't a peace agreement. Small steps. So you took small steps. I can't even pick this card up. You took small steps. New worlds on the world card. New worlds for the world. And that means, what does that mean here? There are many more things for you to discover, so don't give up. Don't give up, Capricorn. Okay, so if you think you've seen it all, you haven't. Behind the veil. Huh? The veil's being lifted. So if you think you've seen it all, you haven't. You are divinely guided. So behind the veil, divinely guided. Roots of success. Your roots go deep. So there's no reason to fear the wind. Going forward again. Yeah. Divinely guided again. Going forward. Open to receive. Wow. Good fortune. Open to receive. Going forward. Harmony's call to create balance. Those are the scales of balance. But it's upside down right now, so it doesn't look like a scale. But it's upside down. So that was that justice in reverse. And you still have the roots of success. So you don't have fear of something that, so energy couldn't pass along its fears to you. You're planning wisely. This is chess, not checkers. Oh yeah, Meadow of Moments coming out to show that I think I said that right the first time. Okay, so there's a meadow of moments. And you got every moment to be open to receive. One more. Act with clarity. Answers are unfolding. So clear answers are unfolding, not this quick, confusing communication that isn't adding up. So answers are unfolding. They're doing so, divine timing. Be open to receive these answers because they are unfolding. There's a magic opportunity with a flame of courage. Almost there with these small steps. Keep going forward. All right. I think that might end it there. I don't know. Maybe I'll get a couple. Oh. Okay, you're igniting the flames of passion. Oh, wow. Okay, so we saw this before. You got the flames of passion with, okay, because of your passion, something ignited. I mean, this is an energy of something igniting. Okay. Hidden keys. Oh, could be a car. I don't know. Keys, ignition, igniting, courage. Okay. Put things together. Put things together piece by piece to reveal the bigger picture. Okay, so the answers are unfolding and the bigger picture, and you have the keys to these answers, and the keys are hidden. So it's in little things. There might be some kind of messages that very, so in the little things. There's been sensitive emotions and control issues. Yellow jasper, Larimar, sensitive emotions. So this is all better about your goals. Could have affected wellness. Hang on here, I'm gonna position myself. A couple more advice for Capricorn. I'll close this out. The flip over there, I'm gonna let it. All right, self-confidence through God confidence. It's in reverse. So this is control issues because when you don't, it's when you don't have confidence that one tries to control everything. If you have confidence, you know you don't have to do that. Socialize and join in is in reverse. So these are not like-minded individuals because that's what that's about. So breaking free from what you don't want. Easy does it. Okay. So essential care right now, ceremonies and celebrations is in reverse. This is releasing the burdens here. So not feeling obligated with or about this spiritual or religious community, or there's been small steps. And what is that? AA could be significant because I have steps and community, religious community here. And self-confidence through God confidence. There's something about possibly healing or recovery. The small steps with divinely guided. Starlight, spiritual protection. Wow. So the small steps. Okay, how is the small decisions probably matter more than the big ones right now. Does that make sense? Deep emotional healing is in reverse. Balancing masculine and feminine energies is upright. This is what we do. We start with that Larimar, sensitive emotions, and then I have deep emotional healing in reverse. So you're not responsible for another's deep emotional healing. You did your own deep emotional healing here with Azurite. And it had to do with ceremonies and celebrations and balancing your own energy. So you focused on yourself here, working on yourself. Ametrine, allow your feminine side to creatively inspire you and your masculine side to give you the confidence. That self-confidence was in reverse. And wellness is now upright. Okay, so something switched around with your healing, wellness upright. You worked on yourself, I said. You cleared all the negativity, removed toxins from within and around you, which could be whatever you're being guided to do. Wellness, give it to God, not trying to control things. So trying to control everything can have an effect on mind, body, spirit. Let yourself sparkle and shine as upright. So nobody ever looked shinier by trying to dull someone else's light. Okay, so this is about honoring people as they are. Okay, not trying to change things in people. Here I come back to the sensitive emotions. So, okay, those insensitive emotions still trying to change something. But it's not something that is, there's nothing wrong with it. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks a lot, Capricorn. I'll see you next time.